presiding judge for the Title 40 Court number 44. The pleadings that are before the court is an original petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship AOP and a counter petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship. May I have announcements, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Brittany Bryant for the state of Texas, and the state is ready to proceed.
And Your Honor, good morning. Richard Deck for the counter petitioner, Abraham Serrano. He is the father of the child. We're present and ready.
Thank you, sir. Let the record reflect that Ms. Fabiola Esquivel Andrade is not present for today's proceeding. Mr. Serrano, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the testimony you provide this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You can lower your hand. Ms. Bryant, do you have service on the other party?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Andrade was served on or about August the 1st, 2025.
I had made Chippy Leona a sticker a long time ago too, and I keep.
This court will take judicial notice of all documents within the court's file, specifically the return of service. It does appear to be in proper form. You may proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. First, I would like to ask the court to take judicial notice of the file and all of its contents, specifically the petition that was filed by our office on or about March the 3rd or March the 27th, 2025.
Duly noted.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I please share screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, what is currently being shown will be marked as Exhibit A for the state, which includes the notice of hearing that was sent out to Ms. Andrade, which includes the date, time, and how to log on for today's hearing. The state requests that this be submitted as State Exhibit A.
Mr. Deck?
No objection, Your Honor.
State say admitted.
Thank you. We'll stop sharing screen now. The state is ready to call its first and only witness, Mr. Serrano, to the stand.
Okay.
Mr. Serrano, can you state your name for the record, please?
Abraham Serrano.
Okay, and what is the name of your child?
Abraham Serrano.
Okay, and what is his date of birth?
May 11, 2016.
Okay, and do you recall signing an acknowledgement of paternity upon Abraham's date of birth?
Yes.
Okay, and are you willing to accept the full duty of support for Abraham?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us who does Abraham currently live with?
With his mother, Fabiola Esquivel Andrade.
Okay, and how does visitation currently work between you and your son?
I was getting my son every weekend until these court meetings started. And after she has gotten the letter saying that it was going to be a custody battle, I assume, the visitation has been less, almost one time a month.
Okay, and are you involved in helping to make the day-to-day decisions for Abraham?
Yes.
Okay, and today, are you seeking to have sole managing conservatorship of Abraham?
Yes.
Okay, and can you explain to the court why you believe that's in his best interest?
For the well-being of my child, for attending school, for his doctor appointments, for his surroundings, I believe it's best that he would be with me.
Okay, and are you requesting that Abraham be placed in your household moving forward?
Yes.
All right, Your Honor, I have no more questions for this witness.
Mr. Deck?
Thank you, Judge. Sir, you lived with Miss Esquivel up until sometime in 2022, is that correct?
Yes.
And when you separated from her, you were giving her cash support every week?
Yes.
And that was anywhere from $150 to $200 every week?
Yes.
And whatever the court does today, you're asking that you get child support credit for those payments? You understand my question?
Can you please do it again?
Sure. You're just asking that the court credit you for making those payments to Miss Escabel.
Yes.
Okay. So you indicated through questioning with the Attorney General that you were getting Abraham every weekend, and then when our counter petition was filed, the mother retaliated by reducing your access.
Yes.
Okay. So where does your son go to school?
Riverside Elementary.
Okay. And has Riverside Elementary been cooperative with you in getting records for your son?
No, they haven't.
Okay. And is that because Miss Escabel instructed them to not give you information?
Correct.
Okay. And you have learned that your son has not been attending school regularly as he should be.
Right.
And that is one of your concerns about his well-being?
Yes.
Okay. And what are the excuses that Miss Escabel gives for not getting him to school?
Some of them have been where she said she hasn't had time to take them, or that she doesn't have a way of taking him, transportation.
Okay. How close do you live to Riverside?
I live half an hour away from Riverside.
Okay. So you would be able and willing to take him to school?
Yes.
Okay. If the court gives you that opportunity.
Yes.
Okay. And has Fabiola, since you can't get grades from Riverside, has Fabiola shown you your son's grades?
No, she hasn't.
Okay. What does she tell you when you ask to see what his grades are?
We rarely talk. We don't talk. Anytime we try to have a conversation, it ends up being an argument.
Okay. So she responds by arguing.
Yes.
Okay. All righty. In time in the past that Fabiola Escabel has threatened your mother.
Yes.
Okay, tell the court about that.
It happened in mid-year of 2022 where she came to my mother's house and just started arguing, started yelling, saying how she can do things and how her son can threaten my brothers.
Okay. And what time of night was that?
It was past midnight.
Now, she mentioned that her son could do things.
Yes.
Are we talking about her son, his first name, and I'll spell it for the court reporter, Sealtiel, spelled Sealtiel, Escabel?
Yes.
Okay. Was Sealtiel, her son, ever charged with any criminal charges to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, he has been charged with terror.
Okay. And he pled guilty in cause number 2022 0D00315 in the 409th District Court for those threats. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Okay. And does that give you, and he does live with your son while Miss Escabel has possession of him?
Yes.
And does that concern you for your son's safety?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Did you ever interact with CLTO when you were living with Miss Escabel?
No, we never had a good relationship.
And does CLTO use any illegal substances?
He is a cannabis user.
Okay. And you're asking that you be appointed the primary caretaker so that your son can be taken out of that environment and not be exposed to the violence of CLTO or his drug use. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. In addition, we talked about the school and her son who lives there. Um, what's going on with your son's medical and dental issues?
He hasn't been up to date with any of his medical appointments. He even right now he has a decaying tooth which hasn't been taken care of, and it's been going on for almost 2 months.
And this is during the time period where the mother has retaliated by cutting down your access.
Yes,
Okay. Uh, who was your son's primary pediatrician?
it's Roberto Canales.
And do you know whether or not the mother in these past 2 months has been taking him to make sure his shots are up to date?
To my knowledge, no.
Okay. If you are appointed the primary, right, can you assure the court that you're going to do those things
Absolutely.
and you're going to take care of the rotting tooth?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else about Miss Esquivel's home environment that you want the court to know about?
Just another fact would be that she moves very constantly. She'll live in a place 3, 4 months and then move to another place. And
Okay.
it changes my son from schools, and every time a child is, every parent knows a child is changed from school and it's very hard for him to get involved with other students.
And your plan for Abraham's future is to keep him in the Riverside Elementary and the feeder schools following that.
Yes.
Okay. And are you able to give your son the stability that he needs?
Yes.
Okay. And where are you employed, sir?
I'm employed at La Mesa Tire. It's an automotive shop in 50 Texas Avenue.
Okay, sir. Judge, I will pass the witness.
Okay, Ms. Bryant, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, if I could just redirect with Mr. Serrano and ask some additional follow-up questions.
Okay.
Mr. Serrano, are you aware if Miss Andare is currently employed?
I believe she works in a restaurant.
Okay, and if the courts grants you primary today, would you be expecting child support from Miss Andare?
No,
Okay. And how's your son currently covered for insurance?
I'm not sure if he's covered or not. My mother has talked to Fabiola, but she doesn't give my mother any information.
Okay. And do you currently have insurance available at your employment?
No, I do not.
And lastly, do you have any concerns with your information being included with the order today?
No.
Your Honor, I would like to pass this witness.
Anything following that, Mr. Deck?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Bryant, did you have any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Deck, did you have any other witnesses?
I do not, Judge. We rest.
Okay, and Ms. Bryant, go ahead and provide the court your recommendations.
Your Honor, I am requesting that the court go ahead and appoint Mr. Serrano and Ms. Andare as joint managing conservators, with Mr. Serrano being the primary parent. I'm also recommending that he be adjudicated as the father of Abraham. In addition, the state is comfortable moving forward with making final orders today in regards to the child before the court, with granting mom the standard possession order, as well as placing her with the child support obligation of $250 a month to begin on July 1st, 2026, as well as recommending that Mr. Serrano apply for government assistance for health insurance with Miss Andrade being required to pay $50 a month in medical support beginning on June 1st, 2026.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Mr. Deck?
Judge, we echo that request. We would just ask also, and being the primary caretaker, that perhaps the court consider giving Mr. Serrano the exclusive right to medical and dental for the child. But that's the only additional request we would have, Judge.
Do you need any orders regarding passport?
Yes, Judge, if we just have the standard passport language.
Thank you. Based on the testimony and evidence before this court, we'll make final orders regarding Abraham Serrano. So today, I am going to appoint both parents to be joint managing conservators. However, I believe it's in the best interest of Abraham that Mr. Serrano be the primary. There will be a geographic restriction to El Paso County and its contiguous counties. I will grant Mrs. Esquivel standard possession order. I will follow the recommended child support and medical support guidelines to begin June 1st of 2026. There will be a retroactive child support judgment of 0 as to any monies owed by Mr. Serrano to Ms. Esquivel, if that needs to be in the order. I am going to deny the non-disclosure request. Along with the joint managing conservator's dad as primary, he will have the exclusive right for all medical and dental needs of his child. In addition to, he will also have the exclusive right to obtain a passport for his son as well. Mr. Deck, was there any other language that you needed to have in the order for Mr. Serrano?
No, Your Honor, that will be sufficient. Thank you.
Okay. Court costs will be assessed to Ms. Esquivel. Is there anything else, Ms. Bryant?
No, Your Honor, that is all.
Then I believe that will conclude the hearing and that will make this a final order. Thank you, everyone.